Hi YouTube, this is RobinNats1 here, and I'm going to be doing a review for you, Hunger Games Catching Fire. So, this film takes place a few months after the first film, and it's definitely way better than the first one. Excuse me. Catching Fire was a brilliant build-up to the, really carried on from the Hunger Games thematically. The story is that Katniss is going on this travel to all the different districts to celebrate the Hunger Games, to celebrate her and Petra's win in the Hunger Games. And their love has really been a focal point in the capital, and Katniss and her mockingbird becomes the symbol of a revolution in this dystopian society, and that each of the districts are really wanting this revolution to occur. And Katniss is sort of dealing with that fact. She's dealing with the fact that this revolution is happening whether she likes it or not, or whether she wants to be a part of it or not. And it's really interesting to see how she responds to this. Because I think for Katniss, she's trying to understand how this is all happening. Because people are looking to her to be the symbol that she just doesn't feel that she is. And I just find that very interesting, how winning a contest can make you turn into the symbol of hope and freedom for thousands and thousands of people. And it's very interesting because Katniss and President Snow's relationship is really antagonistic. President Snow really feels that Katniss is a threat to his government. Now, we obviously know that there was this previous war before the Hunger Games. But he's a dictator. He will switch anything on its head to keep his dystopian society alive and have this control. And there's a very interesting scene in between President Snow and his granddaughter, and how the granddaughter has her hair like Katniss, and that, where does President Snow draw the line? Does he draw a line between his, does he draw the line between exterminating all of the districts? Or does he have to kill his own family to keep that control? And I found that very, very interesting, that we have that President Snow eventually has to make that choice. And President Snow's reaction in this movie to have all of the previous contestants fighting each other, very interesting, because President Snow has created his own threat, really. Like, he created Katniss. He's created, for years, all of these different killers. And now he's in a position where he's got to do something. Otherwise, he's gonna go. So I found that very, very interesting. And really, I liked how all these different contestants interacted with one another. If DC is listening to this, this is how you do like a Teen Titans movie. I've always thought Jennifer Lawrence would make a great Speedy. I also think that guy who carried the pike and looked after the granny would have made a great Atlantis. Would have made a great Aquaman or something, or Aqualad. I just found The Hunger Games, such a great film. And again, as I was saying, the interactions between all of these different contestants be very, very interesting. Plus, Katniss actually embraces the role that she has. She embraces the role that, she's not a killer, but she's something more than that. And I did really, really like the film. Well worth a check out. Well worth a read, actually. I have read the first... I have read the first book, and I really enjoyed it. I never finished it, though, because I watched the film and then didn't see the point of continuing to read after I'd seen the film. But, just brilliant read. The one thing I will criticise is, I thought in the second film, Katniss and Petra's mentor was the guy that replaced Petra. I wasn't too sure whether the filmmakers just chose to change this part of the story, or whether that had always been part of the story. Because I haven't read the second book, but I read on Wikipedia that was what happened. But yeah, brilliant movie. Go see the movie. Now, my next film that I should be seeing is The Hobbit Part 2, The Desolation of Smaug, which will be the final film that I'll see this year, that I can foresee. So expect that you will be having a top 10 list of my favourite films for this year to go up very soon. My apologies for the lack of Arrow reviews of late. I keep spilling out this excuse and it's getting a bit tedious now. But the excuse still stands, is that I just have too much going on right now to edit videos. Like, I'm doing this on my iPad because it's easier to just pull out the content for you guys. So, again, my apologies for the lack of videos lately and for my own personal disorganisation. I am working on getting the Arrow reviews done for you, and expect a mid-season finale review on Arrow and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to go up next when those shows stop airing for the mid-season break. So thank you very much, and I shall see you all later. Bye.